Hello everyone, it's your boy Terrence here with Hollywood Already Did It, and I'm back after a little bit of a pause. The work's been having me going all over the place and I haven't been able to come and talk to you guys, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm back, and late afternoon yesterday, Disney decided to release a teaser trailer to Maleficent 2, Mistress of Evil, from their Maleficent series, alright, starring Angelina Jolie. Haven't looked at it yet, but after the jump, you and I will get into it together, alright? So Maleficent 1, starring Angelina Jolie, came out in the summer of 2014 and made like just under $800 million. It was a huge hit. Kind of started this remake renaissance that we've gotten with all the remake films of Disney's lore. Now, the good thing about Maleficent is that while it is using a character that existed, it did sort of branch off and take the antagonist of Sleeping Beauty and make an entire film off of her, as opposed to doing almost a shot-for-shot recreation that Beauty and the Beast and looks like what Aladdin and the Lion King are going to do. So it was cool that Maleficent kind of gave us an alternate look of what a character in the world of one of their previous films was, as opposed to so much doing an outright remake. So now, after a 5-year wait, we're finally getting a sequel. I don't know how I feel about a film having that, a kid's film especially, having that long of a shelf life from one film to the other. I think Alice in Wonderland might have had that amount of time, maybe even longer. I don't know if the audience still remains the same. We'll see. Angelina Jolie is still a box office star, but I think the time that people go see a movie based on the actress in the movie is over, and it's more about the product or the title. And I don't know if Maleficent still holds the weight that it did from 2014, but I'm interested to see what they're giving us. Go ahead and check out the trailer, all right? And we'll go ahead and start the trailer up in 1, 2, 3. And those are the cute fairies that I've always loved from Sleeping Beauty.
I remember the story of an evil witch.
I must admit, I don't remember much from the first Maleficent.
She cursed to sleep forever. The story became legend. But this is no fairy tale.
There are many who prey on the innocent. I'm sure your kind would agree.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were making a threat.
Well,
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Do I what?
no better.
What have you done?
The use of the Season of the Witch in the background is smart. I like it. Angelina looks good. October 18th. So, a quick little teaser that they gave us. Not too much information is given. I don't remember what state we leave Maleficent in at the end of the first film. I know she is still evil, but I feel like they tried their best to give her some type of a heart in that movie. It looks like whatever that they did in that movie, something in this, without telling us anything, sort of dissipates and she goes back to her evil ways, which, I mean, if you're giving me a Maleficent, I expect no less. It'd be like if Ursula's like, you know what? You can have your voice. I'm just going to go ahead over here and create my own lane. I don't think that's what you should get from Maleficent. So it looks good. It looks beautiful. It's a beautiful looking trailer. I love the fantasy stuff. I just don't know if the audience is the same. Like if you expected another almost $1 billion franchise to be made off of this, I'm not sure if you're going to get it off of this, but I'm curious to see. I like it. I'll probably check it out. I like Angelina Jolie and I like Fanning's sister. I think it's a beautifully well shot trailer, teaser, if you will. But I don't quite know if it's something that I need to go out immediately to see, just because I don't think it's a weird thing, because we're starting to now bridge off into a film from a film. So this is This is a sequel to a movie that took the villain of a film from before my time. Like the Lion Kings and the Aladdins, the If We Get a Little Mermaids, those are within my purview of time that I watched as a kid. Sleeping Beauty was before my time, and then you took the antagonist from that, made a movie, it worked, and now you're making a second story. I don't know quite if I'm still into that, and I don't know if the audiences are. I'm sorry, but I'm curious to find out if they are. Let me know what you guys think about the Maleficent teaser. Is this something you guys are interested in seeing? Go ahead and leave your comments in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and ring that bell. Let us know what you think. First 500, you'll be a part of the founders of the channel. I give you guys something nice for sticking around and having a big family here, okay? If you want to hit us up at hollywoodalreadydidit@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter at hollywoodadi. Our podcast, Hollywood Already Did It, is also on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and this week we have talked about the new Pokemon Detective Pikachu flick, which I have no bearing on Pokemon, but my co-host Blake did, so it's interesting to, if you want to see what one person who has no caring about Pokemon and one person who does, you can go listen to that and get a kind of a side-by-side view of what that movie meant to those people. But again, like always, I got my ticket. You got yours.